Hey, here we go. Yes on the choreography. A very young Calvin Harris. I don't think I know this song. Acceptable in the 80s. All right, well, we've done the top European dance songs of the 90s. Here we go with 2000 to 2009. I listen to a lot of electronic music, but not the European dance genre specifically. Although if this is anything like that 90s video, we're gonna see more than just the European dance genre. There was some trance, house, techno, disco revival, so a bit of a mix. And to keep things broad, we'll say drop your top dance songs by a European artist that aren't mentioned down below. I'll also add that 90s video to the description for those of you who haven't seen it. I've heard a remix of this song by Du Monde, and I've never listened to the original full way through. I don't know it. I love this song. A Touch of Class is German. That last video had so many German entries. Also many from the UK, Sweden as well. So we'll see if other countries are represented in this one. A classic.
The bass, the beats, the melody.
Brooklyn Bounce is your destination.
I thought this was from the 90s. Yes. Was that the same song and he just switches between languages, or he has two different versions, one in English, one in, I'm not sure what language that was. Scandinavian, but maybe Swedish? Scandinavians are gonna have to weigh in. I do confuse the languages. This is Britney Spears-esque. See, this is one that I would not class in the European dance genre. It's more R&B pop, or maybe electro pop to me. This one looks fun. Only a few seconds of that, and I can tell you that it's probably the least favorite one so far. No offense to Chips. It may just be that early Y2K bubblegum pop genre that I don't like very much, but they are reminding me of this group called the A-Teens. And this is a deep cut, but when I was around 10, my uncle gave me his Now That's What I Call Music CD collection. CDs were done by then, we had iPods, and I had to go through my parents' garage to find an old boombox to be able to listen to them. But that's where I was introduced to the A-Teens. And the A-Teens were singing so many ABBA covers that I believe I heard A-Teens before I ever heard ABBA. Wow, that's really taking me back. Fashion is so cyclical. I've seen younger Gen Z girls wearing exactly this. Y2K aesthetics are unmatched. Kate Ryan. Who sampled this? It's a reggaeton song. The trumpets, Daddy Yankee or Pitbull? Was it Mr. Worldwide? Pitbull actually makes sense because he also sampled Nightcrawler's Push the Feeling On for Hotel Room. That one came up in the last video. What an unlikely combination. Bubblegum pop. I haven't heard this in years. Ozone cover? Here it is. The original's better. Dream to me. The Cranberries. But what is the name of that song? Well, that's gonna bother me. Okay. She was making bangers. This one makes all of the lists. It's a good video. It is such a nice, funky house beat. I didn't realize who sang the song. I think she's also the girl who sings Murder on the Dance Floor. Mel C, Sporty Spice? Post Spice Girls, Mel C has become a successful DJ, and I love that for her. If I see a man waving, is this me that I'm not alone? You will find infinity. They made multiple Infinity cuts, or versions rather, because one came out in the 90s, I'm sure of that. I've never heard Infinity 2008, but it sounds so familiar. Or similar to the other one. I'll have to listen to the whole thing after this. This guy is still touring. I don't know Kate Ryan. It sounds familiar. Kate Ryan again. A Madonna house mix. That's something I didn't know I needed. She was killing it in the 2000s.
But you better not steal the moves, Deejay. My heart beats like a drum, dum, 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 dum.
That dum 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 gets stuck in my head deeply. I don't know her, but pretty.
I know that I've been criticized. Ignore the dreams too many lies.
One more time, got the feeling supreme. We're gonna celebrate and dance.
This era of Daft Punk has incredibly simple lyrics a lot of the time, yet every song is a tune. One More Time. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger isn't very complicated either. Technologic does have a bit more oomph to it, But all of these songs are still on my rotation. What in the Pink Floyd? Trying to figure out the samples is turning out to be half of the fun.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Put your hands up. Yes. Put your hands up. Put your hands up for Detroit.
The birds in the trees, they'll be singing so happily. Who is that? Na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Supertramp. But what is the name of the song? The Logical Song. Yes. This is still a club hit. Also, Benny Benassi is forever going to be linked in my mind to my mid-2010s dubstep phase. That song he had with Skrillex, Cinema. I haven't listened to dubstep in years. Okay, Tom Jones.
My heart goes sha la 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 la, sha la la in the morning. Ooh, I wanna touch the sky, I wanna fly so high. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? I can see it in your eyes. There is something you wanna tell me. There's something going on.
Stereo Love was a little bit overplayed when it came out, so it took me a long time to actually appreciate it. But outside of mariachi or corridos, don't sleep on that genre, this is the only song I can think of that has me dancing to accordion.
This ain't nothing but a summer jam. Bronze skin and cinnamon tans. Whoa. Tell me why you want love. Why, my love.
I've never heard this. We've heard a lot of samples in this video. Most of them have been bangers, but this is an example of one where I just prefer the original. It's going to be hard to beat the Scott McKenzie version. I don't know.
This is the world we live in. And these are the hands we're giving.
I made a miracle.
Tu m'as promis.
If you could give me one more chance,
Silver.
I'd love to turn the tide. I wanna fall in shade.
I definitely don't know this one.
My Uncle John from Jamaica keeps on calling every day just
Venga Boys had so many hits. Where are they now?
buy a ticket and take a summer holiday. Upside down, round
Here's the 18s.
feeling, inside out, stranger to this feeling. Vamos a bailar esa vida nueva. Vamos a bailar.
I have never heard this song in my life, but I can hear an Italian accent speaking in Spanish. The name Chiara is also helping here. This is one I want to listen to in full after. Oh, they were making Spanish hits. Danny Minogue. Is this going to be another Daniel and Natasha Bedingfield situation where I just didn't know that she's siblings with Kylie Minogue? Sisters, cousins? Maybe it's just a coincidence of the surname. This was a very fun one. Although I have to be honest with you, I preferred the 90s compilation. The 90s just has so many bangers. Although, great choices in here too. Shout out to the Some Random Guy channel for making the video. You're going to find his channel and the original video linked down below so you can watch it without my commentary. And if you liked videos like this, check out his channel. He has many more compilations, different genres. Sometimes I receive questions on how I was introduced to some of this music and if it's because I lived in Europe. And I did for some time, but I don't think that has too much to do with it. Many of these songs were popular outside of Europe, and my non-European viewers are going to have to weigh in on that. But I grew up listening to the radio, still do. Fast forward to today, most, if not all, of these songs are on Spotify, so they come up on playlists, through recommended, if you're listening to similar genres. Although I would say YouTube over Spotify when trying to find new music, any day. If you're consistently finding new music not on these two platforms, please tell me what you're using. I've also said in previous videos, I like to DJ as a hobby. There's videos of that on Patreon. I just try to find new music, new to me anyway. Which is actually why I want to start getting into music compilations from different countries. So we'll see where we go with that. But this one had quite a few Cascade entries. We saw Scooter a couple of times in there. Who else? David Guetta, Calvin Harris. I have to find out who Kate Ryan is. If you have any more songs to add, please add them in the comments. And I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to try to find some songs that weren't mentioned but should have been. Two categories today. Drop your European dance songs, and then also dance songs that sample other songs, because we had a lot of examples of that today. The decade doesn't matter at all. And if you're with me on the short story tier of Patreon, the last music mix I made was, I think it was called Songs You Know But They're Remixes. It was essentially 5 songs that sample other songs. There was a remix of Chris Isaak's Wicked Game by Adriatic. The Sabo and Goldcap remix of Sting's Desert Rose, I like that so much. Desert Rose is actually easily my favorite Sting song. I think the Arabic vocals in the back are so beautiful. What's next? For my Sade fans, Nothing Can Come Between Us but the Never Dull edit. And if you end up liking the Never Dull edit, check out his page. He samples a lot of 90s, early 2000s songs. And my next one isn't a sample, but it's someone who never makes any of these lists, but I think should. Underrated, Westbam. He's got a song with Nena, who sang 99 Luftballons. It's called Old School. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this came out in the 2000s as well. And then one song I was surprised not to see on the list is Mr. Saxo Beat. Not because I like it, but because it is what I think about when I think of Eurodance. Mr. Saxo Beat, was that not big where you guys were from? Anyway, that's really all I have for you today. We're going to continue on with the music compilations, so stay tuned for that. And thank you for watching with me. I'll see you next time.